This is Shine. I'm gonna tell a little story here, and the story is that Shine has got to go smoke a cigarette. Hey, this is Shine. I'm gonna tell you a story about a fox and and the prince, and the prince gonna tame the fox. At the time that they met, the little prince was feeling down. You see, he had a flower back home. She told him that she was the only one of her kind in the whole universe, his own special rose. But then he came up on an entire garden of roses, all alike, just as beautiful as his rose. He thought that she would be very much annoyed. She was quite vain, you see, and she would pretend that she was dying to avoid from being laughed at. And the prince would be obliged to pretend that he was nursing her back to health. He knew that if he did not do so, she would really allow herself to die. The little prince no longer felt special, for instead of having a unique flower, all he had was just a common rose, and he laid down in the grass and cried. It was then that he heard a voice. "Good morning." "Well, good morning," the little prince responded politely, although when he turned around, he saw nothing. Under the apple tree. "Who are you?" asked the little prince. "You are very pretty to look at." "I am a fox," the fox said. "Come and play with me," proposed the little prince. "I am so unhappy, I cannot play with you," the fox said. "I am not tamed." But the prince did not understand the concept of taming. So the fox went on to explain that taming means to establish ties. He said, "To me, you are still nothing more but than a little boy who is just like 100,000 other little boys. And I have no need of you, and you, on your part, have no need of me. To you, I am nothing more than a fox, like 100,000 other foxes. But if you tame me, then we shall need each other. To me, you will be unique in all the world. To you, I shall be unique in all the universe." You see, the fox's life was very monotonous. He hunts chickens, men hunt him. All the chickens are just alike, and all the men are just alike. And in consequence, the fox was a little bored. He knew if the little prince tamed him, it would be as if the sun came to shine upon his life. He shall know the sound of a step that will be different from all the others. Other steps sent him hurrying back beneath the ground. The little prince's steps will call the fox like music out of his burrow. The fox said, "Look at the grain fields. I do not eat bread. Wheat is of no use to me. The wheat fields have nothing to say to me, and that is sad. But you have hair that is the color of gold. Think how beautiful that would be when you have tamed me. The grain, which is also golden, will bring back the thought of you, and I shall love to listen to the wind in the wheat." The fox gazed at the little prince for a long time. "Please tame me." Although the prince really wanted to tame the fox, he felt that he did not have much time. He wanted to discover many friends, understand a great many things, but the fox said, "One only understands the things that one tames. Men have no more time to understand anything. They buy things already made up at the shop, but there's no shop anywhere. One can buy friendship. And so men don't have friends anymore. If you want a friend, tame me." And so the little prince agreed. The fox taught him the steps in taming. "You must be very patient," said the fox. "First, you will sit down at a little distance from me. Like that, yes, on the grass. I shall look at you out of the corner of my eye, and you will say nothing. Words are a source of misunderstanding, but you will sit a little closer to me every day." So the next day, the little prince came back. "It would have been better to come back at the same hour," said the fox. "If, for example, you came at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then at 3 o'clock, I shall begin to be happy. I shall feel happier and happier as the hour advances. At 4 o'clock, I shall already be worrying and jumping about. I shall show you how happy I am. But if you come at ease at any time, I shall never know at what hour my heart is to be ready to greet you. One must observe the proper rites." The fox explained that rites are what makes one day different from other days, 1 hour from other hours. There is a rite, for example, among the hunters. Every Thursday they dance with the village girls. So Thursday is a wonderful day for me. I can take a walk as far as the vineyards. But if the hunters danced at just any time, every day would be like every other day, and I should never have any vacation at all." So the little prince tamed the fox, and the hour of his departure drew near. So the fox said, "I shall cry now." "It is your own fault," said the little prince. "I never wished you any sort of harm, but you wanted me to tame you. Yes, that is so. But now you're going to cry. It has done you no good at all. It has done me good because of the color of the wheat fields. Go and look again at the roses. You will understand now that your rose is unique in all the universe. Then come back to say goodbye to me, and I will tell you a secret." So the little prince went back to the rose garden and realized that all of those roses weren't like his own special flower, for they have not been tamed, and they have tamed no one. He said to them, "You are like my fox when I first knew him. He was only a fox, like 100,000 other foxes, but I have made him my friend, and now he is unique in all the world. My rose is more important than all the hundreds of other roses, because it is she that I have watered, because it is she that I have put under the glass globe, because it is for her that I have killed the caterpillars, except but a 2 or 3, that we save to become butterflies, because it is she that I have listened to when she grumbled or boasted, or even sometimes when she said nothing, because she is my rose, and she has tamed me." And so he went back to meet the fox. "Goodbye, goodbye," said the fox. "And now here is my secret. A very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see properly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. It is the time that you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. You must not forget. You become responsible forever for what you have tamed. You are responsible for your rose." And without words, the little prince left, knowing he was responsible forever for his fox. 10:4